That's amazing. That is amazing. There are many people who have no idea what fellows like us would do as full-time pro-life activists.
Yeah.
So clearly, a key part of it was getting out the message. But you were out in front of the abortion mills. You still go. I mean, talk about that lonely place, that lonely vigil in front of the very facilities, the portal to hell is what I call them.
It was tough. You'd find out these places are on your way to work, your way to church, and so on, and the girls are going in. And we'd find out the hours that they went, and we would just go there. And we always had some kind of literature to give them. We tried to talk to them if we could. Very few. They had very quickly, the abortion people knew that there were going to be protesters and counselors, and so they would warn the girls not to talk to us, to go right by us, not to take our literature. And we're all used to that. But we went. We knew where all the clinics were, and we began drawing in followers, people who wanted to do the same things. And we had training courses in how to counsel a woman out of an abortion very early on. This started right away because the clinics opened up. There were 13 immediately in Chicago. That's a lot of abortion clinics.
After Roe versus Wade,
right
in a
after
short
Roe
time,
v. Wade,
13 abortion mills.
Within a couple of weeks. They were on Grand Avenue, they were on Michigan, 3 of them on Michigan Avenue, and we would try to cover them whenever they were operating.
The first year after Roe versus Wade, there were 750,000 documented dead babies.
Yeah.
And it quickly went up to 1.5 million.
1.5 million.
But that shows how they were ready to go. If you went from Roe versus Wade, which very few states had legalized child killing. New York did. But to go from that to 750,000 and then quickly to 1.5 million shows that these greedy assassins, these hired killers were ready to kill.
They were. And we would try to meet with them, too. We got to know who they were. I don't know how many hospitals I went to and sat there talking to the doctor who would save a baby on one wing of the hospital and kill one.
The same doctor?
Same doctor. I remember having lunch with one of the doctors, and I said, "How do you do this?" He said, "Well, women want it, they need it, it's legal now," and so on. And he said, "My wife doesn't like me doing it." So I called his wife. I found his home number and called his wife, and I said, "Do you know that your husband is doing abortions?" And she said, "No, he never would." And I said, "He is. He's doing abortions." And I got somebody here in the hospital that gets me the records, and I can tell you how many he does every week. So suddenly we get reports he's not doing abortions. And for about a month, there were no abortions being reported by this doctor. Then he started again. So then I called his wife again and told her he was back at doing abortions. And we had all kind of little battles like that going on, meeting with the people and getting to know which members of the family, were not, like in that case.